And the clouds look really nice out here, man. I must say, it's for a good, free graphics mod. This is pretty nice. This is all nighttime. Hey there, YouTube members. Hope everybody's doing great today. Thank you again for all the tremendous support over the years on the YouTube channel. And we're going to do something a little bit unique for you guys over on the YouTube member section. And every Monday, we're going to do what is referred to as Mod Monday. And I figured you guys would get a little bit more use of it than the people that are really not members on the YouTube channel. And it may be covering like an old mod, but I still find it extremely useful that I've never even covered on the YouTube channel. Or it might be a brand new one, something kind of new is coming out that you guys might want to take some interest in. Today is going to be about graphics, and a lot of people have been asking me if I'm still using Natural Vision Evolved. And to kind of give you a brief rundown, Natural Vision Evolved, otherwise known as NVE, has been crashing my game lately. It's really not the mod itself, it's the reshade. And I had to go to a different graphics mod, and I've been using Visual Vanilla, believe it or not. And I'll show you my settings in game as well. So we're going to go ahead and install Visual Vanilla. I'm going to show you these settings that I have, and then also the add-ons that I've used for Visual Vanilla, things that I would recommend, and see if you get some benefit out of it as well. So if you want a good graphics mod, it's a free one, and we're going to go ahead and download this one right here. It is called Visual Vanilla. So we're going to do single player. It is by Strifefar and a few other modders there. By the way, there's some news kind of coming up. We're not really sure if it's going to work out or not, and that is Strifefar. There's a possibility we may become an affiliate with him for his Strive Vision. It is a graphics mod, and maybe I'll cover that a little bit later on, but he's tweaking a few things, and it's a Patreon type of thing, but we'll see if it's worth it, and I'll let you know my honest opinion. This came out about 1.5 years ago, and I already got it downloaded, and let's go ahead and get that thing installed. We're going to pull up Open4. Some people call it OpenIV. We're going to turn on edit mode, and then we're going to open up the Visual Vanilla over here to the right. Here's the core mod. You want to go ahead and install it just like this. Usually I tell people to click in the white over here and Open4. That way you kind of activate the window, and then just kind of pull it over here to the side over here and just let it fall. And then just let it go into the, just install it. And then we're going to say mods folder and then install. Okay, once you get that message, click close. We're going to back it up. And we're going to go to configure it. Now, most of you that are watching will probably play LSPDFR since you're, a member of the YouTube channel. I would go to choose your emissive intensity. I wouldn't go really bright. Intense. Don't do intense. And I think default maybe a little bit, maybe not quite where you want it. But you could do brighter if you like. But here's the way you could tell if you want to install this one or the other ones. Go to a default maybe first and pull that into Open4. If you get the red circle with the line through it, once again, click anywhere in the window to activate it, and then just kind of draw it into Open4. And you're going to see the emissive intensity of this police bike. Pay real close attention to that. Okay, so that's kind of a picture of what it looks like. Click off of that. Let's go to the other one. Here's brighter. I think this is the one I installed earlier. Click right here, and then go like this, pull it in, and you'll see now it's a little bit brighter. Okay, so to me, I think that one looks a lot better because if you look at the intense one, it gets pretty intense. To me, it's a little bit overbearing. And so if we pull it into here, you'll see this a little bit too overbearing. See the glare, the blue, but some people like that. So I'm gonna use that to your discretion. I like the one in the middle. So we're gonna go brighter actually. And we're gonna pull that right into here. And we're gonna say install, mods folder, install. If you don't have a mods folder, it will create one for you. We'll close out of that. We're gonna back this up. Now the sky colors, same thing goes for that. There's a little picture that goes with it. Here's the current gen. We'll say maybe darker nights. I just kind of give you a rough idea what this looks like. That one actually looks kind of nice. I like that. And it gives it just enough darker, right? You don't want it to be too bright because sometimes the moon makes it a little bit too bright. And then here's the defaults, the default one. So we'll click right there and we'll drag it in. That one actually is not too bad, to be honest. You don't want it to be too dark. It's up to you guys. If you like it really dark, then you would do the other one, obviously. I think I did that one. We're gonna back it up. Let's just look at the old gen sky colors. Here's the default. And then we'll see what that looks like. Not too bad. Not too bad on that. And then we'll do the darker nights. Yeah, that one actually looks pretty cool. I like that one. So we might end up doing that one there. So we're gonna go ahead and install this one. Mods folder, install. And then Starfield is up to you on this one. I think I did Red Dead, but you can see what the vanilla one looks like. We're gonna go ahead and click here again. I do like how Strifefar has a setup where you can see the picture as to what it looks like. You can barely see it, make out the stars. So I don't think I installed that one. That's the vanilla one. I think I went with Red Dead. That's pretty cool. I like it. You can barely see it though on my monitor, but you can still see a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this one and then install. I am curious to see what Max Payne. I don't think I've ever looked at that one. Let's take a look at that one. I think the picture just doesn't do it justice. You can kind of see a little bit more there, right? Maybe we'll do the Max Payne one this time. I haven't seen that one, I don't think, in game. We'll do that one. And I'll let you know my honest opinion on that. Mods install. We'll do this one instead. And I'm not really big into lens flare, but I'm going to show you what it looks like, what he's referring to. We'll just do like maybe, I don't know, Franklin, and we'll see what this looks like. And I'm not really fond of the lens flares. If you like those, then you would just, kind of pick one like I'm doing, and then don't install it if you don't like the picture type of thing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one. And then sun position is kind of cool. I like this one. I think I went with this one this last time, but this is pre-release sun position. And you can extract these, by the way, like onto the desktop and then pull it in here. It'd probably go in here easier, but we're in a time crunch. So that one's kind of bright. That's the postcard sun position. It's kind of cool, but I know it gets really, really bright. So you can kind of see. I won't waste your time too much, but I think I went with this one, and it looks rather nice. I think kind of a subtle, yellow down there. So you can kind of decide what you want on that. And then the choose your moon size. I remember one time I think I chose, like, here's RDR, for example. This one's way too big. I mean, it looks nice, but it doesn't look like it's too big now, but trust me, it's rather big. Okay, it's rather huge. That's what she said. My bad, sorry. So you don't want to do that one, probably. It's up to you though, if you like it. Here's the cinematic. Oh yeah, that's huge. I think I went with that one actually. Okay, I'm not gonna do it, okay. That's what she said. Hey, shut it up. But we're gonna do the, I think I did the realistic one, this one. So I like the realistic style, that way it's not too overbearing and just like kind of realistic, I think. So that one looks good. We'll install that one again. Now, these are miscellaneous options, okay? So we're gonna go in here, and if you want to add some, if you do a lot of Rockstar Editor, HUD blur. I can barely see that. What is that? Oh, the HUD. Yeah, I'm not fond of that one. Light pollution, kind of a smokiness effect across the horizon. I don't really like that, to be honest. Now for the procedure shadows, this I think is a pretty good one. We're gonna click on this one, and then I think we're gonna install this one right here. We're gonna go ahead and pull it in, and then we're gonna go ahead and install this. You can see it says enable shadows, asked about small objects like cans, rubbish, like on the tarmac, things like that. It may cause some performance. So if you have a low end PC, you may consider not installing this one, but I have a higher one. So we're gonna go ahead and install this one. This one here, I'm not sure if I did this one. I don't think I did this one. Let me show what it looks like. So it fixes color banding in dark areas, nightfall time, and during foggy weather, smog, snow, and blizzard weathers. I think maybe I did install this one. This one might cause a little bit of frame loss, but let's go ahead and try this one. I may not even notice it, to be honest. I think I did install this one before, yeah. So the effects reduction, no anamorphic flares. Let's go ahead and check this out. I forgot what this one looks like, to be honest. Let's go ahead and just replace and see what it looks like. Yeah, it disables the rendering of vertical anamorphic flares that sometimes take up the whole screen. Oh, yeah. So this one here, I'm going to try it out because I've been wanting to get the flare reduction off of the tail lights. I'm hoping this works. So let's install this one, and hopefully this will work. I think that's what he's referred to that as the flare from the like the tail lights, because that is a big turnoff for this mod. So I'm hoping that it fixes that. And then no coronas. I think I did add this. Let's go ahead and install this one. So this is still nice to me. See, no coronas. I like that because it gets too lens flary. Does that make sense? Is that a word? Hell, I don't know. But it takes up a lot of the screen, and just it looks kind of like, I don't know, a little bit unpleasing to the eye. So if you like that effect, if you like that big lens flare from the headlights and maybe even the taillights, then do not install this one. But I like to take it out because it looks nicer, because it looks too exaggerated, I think. And then we're going to back it up again. And I think I like this one too. No fog volume. And I'll show you what he means by this. Removes all ambient lights surrounding buildings around the map. This one is useless if you have the shader quality set to normal. Most of you will have it set to very high or ultra, more than likely very high for most people. And I think this one looks rather nice, to be honest. And it causes the buildings just to show up a little bit more sharper. And then I like that one personally. So we're going to go ahead and install this one. And notice that they do have uninstallers too, okay? So you can always come back and uninstall it. Let's see, no God rays for fog related weathers. I think I did install this one before. And let's take a look here. These are considered God rays, I guess. I thought they were going through the clouds, but you can see it prevents God rays from being rendered on fog related weathers. Yeah, I like that actually. Like blizzard, foggy, overcast, rain, snow, thunder, Christmas. This will provide you with FPS gain. So you may want to consider installing this one. I think it looks nice to have a little bit of God rays coming through, but sometimes it causes things to get too bright. So I'm going to install that. Mods folder install. No God rays for lightning strikes. I don't think I've installed this one. Let's see what he means by that. I don't think we really need to install that one. I don't use a lot of thunder, related type of content anyway, sometimes, but not much. No lens artifacts. This might be a good one to install. I like things to look more crisp, you know. Oh yeah, this is the one I did install, and I got a lot of compliments on it. Removes the blue lens artifact, the ones present in very high. Okay, yeah, so if you have your post effect setting to very high or ultra like we all do, you may want to probably consider this, but it says this one is useless if you have a post effect setting to normal or high. So most of you will be here. So let's go ahead and install this one. Removes the additional corona texture emitted from light source like vehicle headlights, street lights. Oh yeah, I do like this one because street lights look, you know, it does this weird corona thing where it sends like a big kind of a blur across your screen. And I like things to look a little bit more crisp. Shader tweaks. Let's go into this. Most people will not have ENB installed that are watching this, but you might. I think I installed one thing in here. Maybe this one. Let me take a look. Okay, this is the Chrome shader. You can see what you lose is it restored Chrome look as to how it was in vanilla, like a darker, less reflective. And then what you gain is the visual V's edits for how Chrome is displayed on vehicles, like lighter, more reflective. I don't really see a big difference. I don't think I installed this one, but maybe we'll install it and kind of see what it looks like. And I'm not really big into reflective Chrome, to be honest, but we'll see what this looks like in game. Maybe I can find a vehicle that is appropriate to show for you. Let's take out the vanilla vehicle glass shaders and see what this looks like. I think I did install this before. You can see what you lose is a fixed amount of glass reflection for all vehicles, and then what you gain is proper saturation colors of the siren glass from emergency vehicles. I think this one actually looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do mods folder and install this one. I'm not going to worry about ENB shaders and all that stuff, because if you have a decent PC and you can make your graphics up pretty high, I think this graphics mod can look rather nice, especially if you got a good graphics card. And then let's check out external scripts. I think this is one in here. Let's see, dynamic. Oh, this one right here. I'm not really big into motion blur, but if you are, you can consider installing that. But I'm going to install this one right here. It's dynamic shadows from vehicles. And I do believe we need to have our main game directory for this one. Let's go ahead and install this. Yeah, right into the main game directory. Okay, here's my main game directory right here. And of course, this is where GTA 5 is located at. And we're going to take these two files. I already have it installed, but you just pull it into here. Go down here like you're installing a trainer, and then you install it there. I already have it installed. And I think that's it for installing the mod. Now, you may be asking yourself, do you need to install, brighter emergency lights or basically better ELS or something like that, or Radiance V? I don't think you need to, because that vehicle emissives that we installed earlier replaces the the visual settings.dat, and it looks rather nice. If you want to go with brighter, like the intense, you can always try that, but I think the brighter one will look better for most people. And then one other thing that you may want to consider doing is, maybe if you have a blood mod or something like that, it may have replaced some of the blood effects or the decals for your blood. So if you need to find a good one, I can recommend one. Just leave a comment down below and I'll give you the link for a really proper one. I think it looks rather nice. Now let's go ahead and hop into the game. Let's see what these graphics look like. Okay, here we are inside the game, guys. And this is kind of spawning as Franklin. We have forced Windows mode enabled. So it gets in the game a little bit better, I think, and it has a little bit less crashes and things like that. So I'm going to press my Alt plus my Enter key, get out of that. Then if you notice the map, so the mini map, notice how it doesn't line up. Just press Escape once and then Escape one more time if you ever had that happen and it lines up perfectly. All right, let's take a look at these weather effects and stuff like that. All right, let's take a look at the place lights. And that's not bad, actually. It looks kind of nice, I think, at night. So I'm glad we chose the brighter one. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. This is the, maybe we didn't do the really darker nights. That's max pain. By the way, let's go out to the county. And may not be too fond of this star field. Oh yeah, it's a little bit too much. Holy shit. Good God. Yeah, don't do the max pain one, okay? Yeah, that's too much. Wow. Holy shit. I mean, it looks nice, but you probably agree with me, right? I'm doing a little magic with editing, and then that way you guys can see what it looks like, because we got some blue stars in there or something. That is just too many stars, man. I never thought I'd say that, but holy shit, that's more stars in real life. Trust me, I've been into Wyoming, other parts of the world, and I don't think I've ever seen it look that crowded, but definitely a lot of stars, but not that much. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we are back with some RDR2 Starfield. That looks much nicer. Still maybe a little too many stars, but at least it's subtle for the most part, right? I mean, you can see against the sky, and I'm not sure, I can't remember which type of darker nights we installed, but this one's not too bad. In the county, if you ever been to like Wyoming, or I shouldn't say Wyoming, just anywhere up north where you're away from the city lights, This is how bright it gets with the moon for real, like in real life. And a lot of people that, live out in the country can confirm that because you're away from city lights. And if you get a really nice bright moon, this is what it looks like. So this is not too far-fetched. So I think it looks rather nice. Let's take a look at the weather. This is neutral, by the way. And so let's do extra sunny. That's what it looks like right there. And that's not too bad. That actually looks nice back there. Kind of cool. Let's do clear. And that is kind of unusual, right? Clear's got some good, really, actually a lot of clouds. I didn't think it would have a lot of clouds, for clear, but it's different than NVE. Of course, we already see neutral. Here's smog. We really can't see that during the nighttime too much. Foggy. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, really cool. I like that effect. Overcast. And we'll see what it looks like in the day as well in just a second. Clouds. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. And the clouds look really nice out here, man. I must say, it's for a good, free graphics mod. This is pretty nice. This is all nighttime and clearing. And I definitely want to look at what that looks like during the daytime. Here's rain. That's what those thunder strikes look like. Actually, I think I like the coronas on there. Why would anybody take those off? I kind of like that. Oh shit, that looks awesome, man. Fucking awesome. Oh, what? That looks cool, man. That's better than NVE. Too cool, man. Damn. I think I've seen those with Visual Vanilla. I have to agree, that looks pretty badass, right? I mean, a little exaggerated, but nice. Okay, let's look at snow. So here's the thing with snow. Go down to where it says disable snow. See, it's an orange. Click on that first, and then go to enable snow. I think the NVE snow may look a little bit better, if I'm being honest. But at nighttime, not bad. And look at the headlights. Oh man, that's perfect. The missives from the tail light looks good. And let's try it out. That's still exaggerated, but I like it. Pretty cool. We're using that Jedediah pack. Let me see if I can spawn another one. These look nice. So I'm glad I didn't go intense. Oh yeah, that's much better because before, guys, there was a big like streak going across the back end of the missives and the tail lights. So there's brake lights. Not bad though. This is in the snow. There we go. And that looks kind of nice. I like that. And take a look at the weather again. So here's blizzard. But make sure you put the down here. Make sure you enable the snow first because you can't disable that. You have to disable this and then disable that. But if you just try to do this, it's not gonna put snow on the ground. Like if you try to do it now, see, it won't let you. So you have to disable that, enable that, and then enable that. I think NVE will just do it for you anyway. But that's blizzard. Not bad looking, to be honest. All right, let's look at the other weather effects. And Halloween. Not really fond of Halloween, to be honest. It has that weird effect, But, maybe for special occasions, Let's go to the daytime where we can see better. But here we go, guys. This is daytime right here. Now, I think these shadows look really nice. I'm going to go ahead and pause my screen for the settings, okay? Here's my display settings. Not like a big deal, but you can see the brightness about 50%. And then you can kind of see the rest of these. There's really not a big difference between, very high and ultra, to be honest. So if yours is on very high, and you're getting, your game is stable, just leave it there. No reason to do that. But you can't go high. If you go high, a lot of things will not work. Like your vehicle place lights will not work on high. It has to be very high. But I have mine set to ultra. And then advanced graphics. Okay, and those are my settings. All right, so this is daytime. This, I do believe, is set to extra sunny. So it's not too bad. Not overbearing, right? There's not really a big lens flare. No, you can see a tiny bit, but not too much. I'm not a big lens flare kind of guy. There's extra sunny. There's clear. I think the sun looks kind of nice, you know, it's not overbearing where if you look at it, you know, it's not like blinding you type of thing. There's neutral. I think the clouds look pretty good. There's smog. There's foggy. There's overcast. That looks kind of cool. I like that. There's clouds. This guy's like asking for trouble, guys. Yeah. Not really doing anything. Okay, a lot of people ask me about my gun. I do believe that's from Thin Line Sanctuary. I bought that a long time ago. Sometimes I install it, sometimes I don't. I try to get an affiliate with Thin Line Sanctuaries, but I bought a few things from them and I was like, oh, they got an affiliate program. Great. I applied, waited. No thanks. I'm like, okay, well, fuck you too. All right, let's go ahead and go to here. Let's do weather again. Oh my God, dude. Seriously? I have to load my delete vehicle. Okay, you're fired. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. We got things to do. You fucking asshole. All right, that's what I like about the YouTube member section on videos. I can just be who I am, okay, in real life. Okay, I like to say the word fuck. Okay, sorry. All right, so this is let's see what was this again? Weather, oh, clouds. So that's nice. Here's clearing, and I kind of like clearing. It's rather realistic. Sometimes you can see a little bit of blue, see up there, and then you still got some rain, right? So that's kind of cool. I like that effect. Awesome. Here's rain. And notice the raindrops are not overbearing. Maybe slightly larger than what I like, but that's not bad. And then thunder. Let's take a look what it looks like during the daytime. Oh, that's pretty cool, guys. That's awesome. Whoa. That's fucking awesome, man. But so that's actually better than NVE, to be honest. That really is. Yeah, Strifefire knocked it out of the park with that one. I like that. Here's snow. Once again, enable this. And then enable snow. There's blizzard. And it looks better when when it hasn't been raining, obviously. Here's light snow during the daytime. And let's go to a different spot of the map. I think you guys might be a little more happy. We want to see some nice sunset action, okay?
Hey, what are we waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Probably a kneecap. Okay, get out of here. You're distracting me. Sorry. It's like a little bad cop. Let's do clouds. That looks nice. So that's the kind of graphic mod you want right there. And it looks really, really good. See the sun coming up over there. Here comes the sun. Can you feel it? A little bit red, but that's all right. It only lasts for so many minutes. Let's increase these minutes. That's kind of cool. I like that. Really nice. And goes into the night. And let's take the sun back over here. Right over that ridge. And then if you guys want to see this, like I said, I'm not really getting a lot of love on Patreon for mods that do this. Now this is an in-game screenshot, okay? This thing is super awesome. And you can see you get some really nice effects like this. And then we can make it unpause. Here's extra sunny. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that. You can see the sun coming over there. But I got all kinds of mods to show off for you guys. Things I haven't even covered anywhere. Like this little mod right here where you can point. Things like that. You know, there's little scripts and stuff. And we'll probably do this like every Monday is what I'm thinking. And we'll call it Mod Monday for YouTube members only. You can see the reflection there in the chrome on the mirrors. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I thought it would be kind of weird looking, you know, with the chrome. But yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, there's a lot of chrome on this vehicle. Okay, very cool. Very cool. So here's snow. And even without the snow, I think the light snow looks better out here. Yeah, that looks rather nice. I like that. And sure. Oh, this guy's got a weapon on him. Hey, drop the weapon. Okay, drop the weapon. Okay, it just seems squirming. That's from another mod, by the way. So much to show you guys. I could go on and on and on, but I think we're probably pretty much gonna have to wrap it up. We are gonna do some live streams, and we can really tear into this game. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, by the way. You know, I know I got a little drawn out. I try to edit this video a little bit, just so it's not too overbearing. And then another thing too I'm going to bring back is I need to redo my stow that weapon mod to make sure that it does this. Let's see, load back weapon. I wish the author would just call it back weapon instead of stow that weapon. Drives me crazy. But I could get your AR-15 back on your chest. It looks like this. I did a video like this before for the back weapon mod, but I reached out to the author, and then no joke, like 3 days later, he decided to change it up a little bit with the menu setting. There's a menu for that, and I'll probably do another video on that because it made it a hell of a lot easier to get the your rifle onto your chest. But I thought that turned out pretty cool. I like it. All right, guys, we're going to head on out here. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate all the support on the YouTube channel. You guys are awesome, and we'll see you on the next patrol. Take care and stay safe.